Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech Advanced 3062. We are done in the system of Alloway, so we are going to be on our way after we have made some changes to some of the mechs. Now, what are we going to do? Well, the main thing is tweaking the Marauder 2. This is going to need some adjustments. So, it's currently looking okay. One thing though that I've been too focused on is trying to make it perfectly heat neutral as it is. It doesn't actually need to be. It can have a deficit because the idea is it's going to alternate between using stealth and then shooting as well. And the stealth would actually come into, well, let's just say that's where the Beagle probe comes in. So, with the good help of Rannick and Deffy, we have put together quite a monstrosity. Well, they've put this together, I should say, and it is going to be nasty. So, first of all, I need to remember what I need to remove, and I think that is, for starters, a heatsink, and definitely this lance, definitely this heatsink, definitely this heat negator, to be honest, I think as well. So, it's going to need some more mobility, and that's going to be the jump jets here, wherever on Earth they may be. Are they even in this? I would have thought they would be an internal. But they are not. They are, in fact, equipment. There we go. Right, that's absolutely fine. We are then going to remove 4 of these medium lances. Now, originally, we came up with the idea of putting in some extended range medium lasers, which is all perfectly good because you can attack stuff at range. But while we've got the tonnage available, and in fact, I'm going to remove that heatsink for now, and we shall adjust stuff later. We have a bunch of heat controllers here. We'll bring back some heat sinking most likely. I think we can actually. We can throw that in here. Okay, so what are we looking at then? We are going to add in... We've already got Mask and it's Clan Mask, which is terrific stuff. We've already got a Guardian ECM. We are going to put in, I believe, it is the Strafe and Run suite. And this is almost going to be like a giant version of that crab. Or the original crab, I should say. The one we have at the moment, it's a bit of a flanker as well as a strafe and run comms suite. This just adds yet further utility to an already ridiculous mech, to be honest. We're going to move the Guardian ECM. No, we're not going to move that there. We're going to remove the double heatsink. That's it. Yes. Right. Very good. Very good. The next stage, let me just show you what it would have been. So let me just actually add the active probe here. So there we go. So it can like detect stuff all around sort of thing. And we then have a lot of tonnage available here, as you can see. And that is actually going to be for all of the lasers. So first of all, let me just, for the sake of showing you what we had originally, go for these extended range medium lasers. I think it was like this, more or less like this. I think it might have been one more lance on each side or something like that. These are all very good. These are very good. I love these weapons. 25 damage at that range is really nice. Yeah, they're very nice. But Deffy came in, swooped in at the last minute with an idea. Why don't we use the Mech lasers? These not only are more accurate, they're also streaks. There'll be no wasted heat with this mech as well, which I'm quite impressed with. +1 accuracy, +1 evasion pip is ignored as well. Plus they apply a debuff to scramble the target's accuracy. So the moment we get a lock, essentially, we start shooting at that target is going to have a tough time shooting back, essentially. Yeah, so it will... This thing is a little bit unfair, really. What are we looking at? Heat efficiency 19. Well, that's okay, to be honest. Let me just double check my notes to see where I'm going awry. I think there's one thing I'm missing. Okay, so all I need to really do here... let me just see what a heat controller would do. Oh my gosh, this makes it even more heat efficient. I told those guys it wasn't a heat controller. I said it was going to be -15. Sorry, heat delta of 15, but instead it's going to be heat delta of 11. That's even better. Even better. I'm sure they'll be very chuffed with that improvement. Let's go 95 there. Excellent. Damage-wise, we are looking at 280 damage. And like I say, the streak element of these lasers essentially means that they'll only fire if they're going to hit. So we could be cheeky. If we're not looking at the highest percentage shots, we could possibly choose to shoot everything if we don't have a precision strike, potentially. But the idea is we're going to try and get in close. We then utilize the heavy Gauss, which thank you very much for letting me know there's a long-range bracket. But the fact that there's a short-range bracket is disgusting. I can't believe I didn't really pick up on that before. A bit embarrassed by that. But there we go. Dirt cheap upgrade. stupid amount of utility. It's going to be very difficult to hit whilst it's traversing. It's also got the ability to scale any sort of cliff faces through the 3 jump jets. We take a little look at movement there. Yeah, we can jump 3 hexes. So that can potentially save us some journey time when traversing. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and approve that. I think that's looking bloody marvellous, really. This Corsair would have been amazing in the early game. If we had done this, the mission that we got it on early on, which we probably could have, really. But I was too busy doing other stuff. It's pretty nice. The composite armor structure, basically. The structure points are 50% lower. So that's actually going to be about 223. That's all it's going to have, or something like that. No, 228, sorry. But it does cut the structure weight in half. And it doesn't use up the space in the mech, which is really quite interesting. I also kind of like the armament to some extent. I think this is perhaps a bit weighty, and perhaps there's a different way you can do it. But these LAC-5s, which I am quite a fan of them conceptually because of how light they are, you only lose about 10-15% of the damage compared to the regular AC-5s, which are let me take a look. Here they are. Sorry. 8 tons, 3 tons more? You save 3 tons for just 10% less damage? Or 15% less damage, roughly? What about stability damage? Okay, you do a lot less stability damage is the crux, essentially, but generally speaking, you're not trying to do that, you're trying to do actual damage. I think they are really good weapons. I don't have a build in mind for this, by the way. I'm not even sure if we're going to keep this. I'm just going to keep it here for now, because we are going to be giving different pilots, different mechs and whatnot. Like Meerkat is probably going to take duties of the of Reaper's Scythe someday, actually, and I think Headhunter wants to, surprise, surprise, move all the way over into both Marauders. But we're still a while away from actually getting this up and going. But we're going to keep it out because I know it costs us money, but I can't put the mechs away once I've brought them out. That's kind of it, unfortunately. So probably should have kept it away. But hey, we also have some issue here with the Atlas that is under tonnaged right now because I took out the supercharger. I mean, this, I kind of just want to throw a bunch of Thunderbolts in it and make it long range. We're getting close to where we need it to be, but we don't have the ammo for it yet. We've got Thunderbolt 5 ammo, no 10s. I didn't see any ammo for 10s. I like that we've got a lot of 5s. We're sort of the 5s. We just need to find a couple more actual Thunderbolt 5s and then some Thunderbolt 10 ammo and we're done. Although, that may not be necessary if I find a Thunderbolt 20 because I have an idea for the Talos 2. Let's just go over a few conceptual things someday. I think Headhunter really would like the Clan Gauss for the Marauder 2, and I agree with that, especially with the build that he has put forward for it. Looks really good. But I'm not willing to give it up until I have found what I want to do with the Talos 2. And this is kind of unique in a way because of the pilot that pilots it, which is Bug. And Bug has the Battle Lord ability in which he can actually do more damage, but he generates like 30 heat. So it needs to be quite a low heat mech, which is fine. We can replace this, I was thinking, with a rotary AC-5. And we can maybe add the other clan double heatsink that we have or something. Something like that, maybe. We'll pick up more of them, or not the clan one, the sanctuary one, something like that. But then we also replace both the Thunderbolt 10s with a Thunderbolt 20. This thing has breaching shot. So essentially, with a Thunderbolt 20, they do 100 damage. We use Battle Lord. Okay. I think it adds like 30%, I want to say. Let me just do this in the meantime. Our trainee mech. Yeah, so 100 damage. We could be looking at 130 damage, plus the breaching shot cockpit. There's no damage reduction. Like, that's insane. That's actually insane damage capacity right there that we could be doing. Let's take a look here. Doing 15%, so 115 plus, I then think we get 10%, so I'm assuming that's 10% on the base amount, so 125% plus accuracy. Does it count as a missile attack? I don't think it does, actually. We may not get that bonus, to be honest with you. I should really be doing this, though. I've been rather negligent in stuff like this. But yeah, so I'm happy to give up the Clan Gauss in the Talos 2 once I've found a Thunderbolt 20, in which case, cool. I'm down with that, absolutely. That is, I found an alternative build that I like that I think better utilizes Bug's abilities for it. So basically he's got one really high, powerful, long-range thing, and then the rotary AC5, again, you can have breaching shot, he will just be firing that. That alone will do like 35 times what? Be 210 roughly, I think it is? Yeah, up to 210 damage, which is just ludicrous. And that all works tonnage-wise. I've already looked at it. It pretty much works out perfect tonnage-wise, I think. So yeah, that is what we're going to do someday. Right, anyway, we have made our change. I don't think there's going to be many more changes I make here other than, like I say, the Atlas, I suppose. For now, it's kind of just, we're not really going to use it, so I don't care what it has. What does it have? The drone, airdrop beacon. That's okay, actually. Does it still have a supercharger? I did pick up a supercharger, actually. I just bought one, so... Walk distance, but then we do more heat. Yeah. It's got a double heatsink kit. Do we have the room for it? We do have the room to add one more double heatsink kit, so we will do that. Just because we can. Then someday we'll get rid of that supercharger. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so it's still kind of useful then.
Shouldn't be too hard.
It's, you know... I do think the Thunderbolt idea that Deffy came up with was kind of perfect. And I'm looking forward to someday hopefully getting a Scorpion, because Karos had a monster build for that involved all the foot axes you can possibly find. Absolutely disgusting, if you ask me. Right, there was nothing ammo-wise. I do need to check ammo-wise what is available in both markets. I've already... Yes, I know there's an Annihilator there. An Annihilator 2A. Okay, anyway. Whatever. DRM ammo, MRN. Other than that, not really much else. Right, lovely. I think we're done. Those are the only changes we're going to make. We just want to go somewhere local, if possible, but somewhere a bit more challenging, and I think I might have found it. There's no flary places near us. I didn't see anything. That's what I'm looking for. Franck. This is actually a manufacturing world. It's 90 days away, so we are going to have a interaction with the pirates. Yeah, we're pretty much right out on the peripheries here. It is tempting to move back up here. There's any manufacturing world here. I mean, we've already been to this system a bunch of times. Former Star League presence, rich, but it's low skull. I do know how to use this. The best I found, I thought, was this manufacturing world out on the peripheries. Maybe it will just be kind of rubbish, actually. I don't think I do want to do that, actually. Is there a decent, maybe 4 skull system? Somewhere? Is it up here? That's not bad. 23 days. How friendly are we with you for now? I don't know if we're friendly enough to get better contracts, because they will only give us up to 3 skulls, so that might be the way we do this for now, as we look at sort of sticking around here. Oh, here we go. Got quite a few here. There's a black market there as well. That actually is very useful. A factory world. It wasn't manufacturing, it's factory world I think I was looking for. Okay. 19 days. Looks good. We've got plenty of money.
Regulating course now, Commander.
Looking really nice. Alright. Let's go. In fact, whilst I have the money... That's good. Okay. Well, I'm glad we're getting on with them. Oh, something to prove. In the morning briefing, Darius says Ash has requested permission to compete given the general interest. I'd like you to make a call. Oh, local cliff diving competition. Let him go, it'll be entertaining. Yes, you could send them all to cheer us on. Do you know what? I'm going to grant a broad shore leave for anyone to attend. Let's up morale some more. Ash has gained cautious. Oh dear, what happened? Commander, thanks for letting me participate in the cliff diving competition. He says, it didn't go quite like I hoped. These locals, wow, they have no fear. I dove fine off in the first couple tiers, but after that, well, it's a long way down into the water. Low spirits. Here's the money, but morale's gone up. Well, don't worry, Ash. But he is also now cautious. That could be key. That could mean he's more like, if he does panic, he's more likely to eject. Which actually for Ash is good because he's in the blackjack and it's not exactly, you know, the most well-armoured mech we have, so I'm not going to complain too much. I think we have the money. Let's say 2, 3. Yeah, we definitely have the money to increase our droppage by another 50 tons, and I'm absolutely going to do this. We're up to 49 in morale, so we're not going to do anything down here yet. Instead, we're going to bump it up to 750 tons, what we can take down, which I think is really good. Okay. Buy extra supplies to boost medical efficiency. Do we need to do that in the morning? Blah, 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 blah. Trauma packs. Buy the extra supplies to find special discounts. Yeah, let's do that. Alright then, did some bargaining. Alright, that's very good. And the Marauder 2 is ready to go. Oh yes, let's get over there. Okay, Tortuga Prime. The Tortuga Dominions. Okay. Sanctuary Alliance military build-up. However, the Alliance's intentions have now become clear, as they have staged a major assault against the Tortugan Dominions. Okay. Okay then. All kicking off over there. Oh, hang on. Major powers react to it. Okay, I see. That's interesting. Let's take a quick look at navigation. I feel like I just miss out on, like... I start travelling when something happens in my area. Yeah. No. No, there's not. Oh, hang on. Oh no, this is the, that's the flashpoint, isn't it? Of unknown origin. Is this the next Arano restoration? Ah, it's appeared. Okay, well, we'll be going up there next time, I guess. Obviously, I've gone the wrong way. As is tradition.
Financials whenever you are.
Okay, so we've got about 1 month worth of funds. That's really good, actually. I'm quite happy about that. Don't worry, guys, I'll never give you a pay cut unless we are in trouble, of course, then I will. But all in all, I think we're doing rather fine. I just can't wait to see the Marauder in action and see what options we have here in the store. Definitely noticed more Thunderbolt technology out sort of periphery way. It's never going to work, Ash. It'll work, says Karos. And even if it doesn't work, it'll be awesome, says Ripjack. Straight out of Deffy's mouth, that is. You look curiously over at the Free Mech Warriors clustered around a table in the mess hall. Noticing your interest, Ripjack calls you over, showing you a miniature medieval catapult, constructed of dried noodles, bits of edible foam, and elastic bands. Why, you ask? We were using utensils at first, but then the cook took them away, says Ripjack. Carol says, if we get it tuned properly, it'll be great for radishes. I'm going to ignore that. I wonder if I didn't say this, but if I get any... Oh no! Any radishes thrown at my head, I'll suddenly remember it's time for mould cleaning duty. Daryl stands at the entrance. Oh dear. Ugh. Does very little for plausible deniability. Oh, that's great. It's a shame, though, that they're all in low spirits for... Is everyone just in low spirits in general, yeah? They'll be fine. They don't need spirits. Right, first thing I want to do is have a little peek at the store. Definitely. Show me the goods. What goods do you have? Okay. What on earth are you? What's going on there? That's a rotary AC5 then you've got. Oh, yeah. Okay. LRM carrier. Good old LRM carrier. Arrows, Inferno. No. All equipment down here. Shouldn't be too surprised, to be honest. What's this stabilization gyro? Grants entrenched when walking. That's quite good, isn't it? Any lower leg stuff? No. Yeah, I guess periphery's gonna periphery, right? What was I expecting? Alright, anyway, at least we know. Right, let's generate some contracts, and that is not so great. Okay, well... Against the Marin hegemony. Are these all over 3? Yeah, that's the problem. That is a bit of an issue, isn't it? We're probably going to have to go for a bit more money then. We have a lot of time to say fly off somewhere else. 26 days. Oh, of course it is. 26 bloody days. So we're going to have to make one more stop on the way. Yeah, simple as really. Probably down here. 18 days. That's going to be roughly the same amount of time though. To local planets, governments. No, all low. There we go. That's where it's Appioning. Over here. And that'll be a nice quick... Okay, cool. Just making sure that I've got enough time to sort of go somewhere else. So, what do we want to test on? A recovery mission might actually be kind of fun. Yeah, we'll do this. It's against the Capellans. Well, that means it's going to be great fun then. Always killing the Capellans. Alright, Meerkats, you can actually have your mech back then. There we go. Augie, you're probably going to take a little break, I reckon. So it's 2.5 skulls. We're looking at 300, 450 tons. We will send out Battle Axe in the Gargoyle. I haven't had that out in a little while. We've obviously got to give the Axeman one more go. Bug, hold off for now. Let's bring in, obviously, the Marauder too. This is going to be a bit scary. Recovery mission. It's kind of just a battle with, like, yeah, really, it's kind of it, really. It's a bit of a battle. Who else do we want? Still want to train Karos up, actually. What's Karos been using? What has he been using? I've completely forgotten. Oh, yeah, the Sunder. Maybe not on... Well, Jungle's better. No, wait, the other map was it a desert map? Might have been. But yeah, we need to think a bit about tonnage here. Let's bring out Succubus in the Crab. Do you know what? I've not seen the Crab in a while. We were just talking about it. We have 2 strafing runs on the field. That's kind of awesome. I did pick up that second strafing run, sweet. I don't really like cannibalizing perfectly working mechs to make another mech work unless it's like, you know, really, I mean, it is quite a special mech, but still, I don't, you know, everybody's got their mechs. I kind of want to keep them as they are. Do you know what, actually? Was it 450? I might actually give Maltese a go. And the Stalker. Not seen that one in a while. Going fairly big, and then we've got the Owens there as our scout sort of thing. Yeah, that's quite nice, actually. Alright, let's go.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, here we go. This is an in and out mission. Locate the scientist and retriever. Right. They're up there. That's all we need to do. Get to the top of this hill. Callisto. That's who we're up against today. Callisto and his crew.
Receiving you.
I guess we're just gonna all reserve, naturally. They have chosen to move. Oh, okay, of course. Some sort of AoE.
Took a hard hit there.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Oh, a scorpion! There's a scorpion! Wow, all the AMSs there. Doing whatever they could there. That must have been... Was that a Scorpion for an MRM 30? I'm sure I heard Karas mention something about that before. MRM 40. Yeah, I do remember him mentioning this, actually.
Ready for orders.
Okay, interesting. Well, we can already get started on
Ready
it.
for orders.
So we may not even want to...
Ready for orders. Orders.
the Owens. So we're going to start off with a little big red sensor locking, I think.
Got it.
Just get an idea of what we're up against up here. I don't think we should be seen. There's still like a ridge here. Might even go active sensor probe. I'm going to hold on to that for now, though. Right, make it a bit easier to hit. Okay, what sort of percentage are we looking at here? Because I imagine this is not going to be at all favourable because of the height disadvantage, I should say. And here are the different weapon brackets. Well, this you've got to go really close for. 109 damage. Wow. Oh, do you know what? Holy crap. Look at this. That's nuts. Should we take a punt on it? I mean, we might as well. We'll take a punt on it. Not all of these are going to fire. We've got the stealth off for now. If we were to switch this on... cannot while target is selected. Ah, I see. Right. Let's say unit already moved. Okay, cool. So just learning a bit more about the mechanics of the stealth. So you have to do that initially. Right, got it.
Copy that.
Missed with the Gauss, that's okay. Very, very poor angle anyway, so that's going to be shooting through some wall. Oh, hang on, that's still not great. Oh no, this is particularly good actually. We'll go here, and you know what, actually, I should have done this before anyway. Oh no, these shots ain't so bad actually, 40s. We should have better heat sinking as well, so we should be able to fire every turn. There we go. Some structure has been exposed. Right.
I copy.
Bring the gargoyle up here. This Marauder 2 is going to be scary. Right, what are we looking at? Yeah, I said we just go base, really. There's engine there. Left arm. / leg. Engine crit? No, we didn't hit that left side really at all. We do want to sprint here. I think I will for up here. The Axeman's unfortunately started a bit further back. Fire these. Oh! Explosion contained for the left torso there. And that means you have toppled over. Well, oh dear. That's not good for you at all, is it? And the Stalker that is wonderfully inexpensive, so we can basically just get some easy shots here. Right, if you ejected, I would be rather pleased. And in fact, the thing is we may... Do we not need 2 parts? That's the thing, I feel like we might need 2 parts. That's it, I'm still going to take this. Yes! 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 Come on! There's our Scorpion. That was way off. I'm so happy about that. Yeah, that mask makes a massive difference to movement here, I think. Maybe because as well it's downhill as well, that first bit, but then that was uphill, so... It's still pretty reasonable. We may even want to go Beagle Probe to begin with.
Order.
Here.
Good to go.
Yes, Commander.
What do you need?
Right, you're not going to be able to see anyone, so we're going to come in with the sensor lock and then assess. You've got an annoying... You kind of do need to just go and die, please.
Standing by.
Can't precise strike yet. Yes, that's it. The arrow. The arrow 4. Yeah, let's just throw the gargoyle in here.
No target.
And take a look at who's sitting on top here. It's another gladiator. Just had one of those last time. Yeah, you know what? Maximum power. Oi, oi, oi.
Commander.
Very nice. Alright, you know what we're going to do? 63s. Can you see it from here? You can. In fact, the sprinting is better. This mask is... I don't know why I didn't expect it to be this good. 69. I'm trying to base it on the... Oh, that's really good. With the lasers as well.
No shooting.
Here comes the Marauder 2. Good lord. We're just going to keep firing. We haven't even had to use the stealth yet because we really have the offensive. Close range brackets.
Critical hit, Commander.
Receiving you.
Only unsettled.
Acknowledged.
There go the big mechs just doing their thing.
Affirmative.
I am wondering, certainly an argument to increase the engine size will go for the, was it supercharger? The one that increases maximum sprint distance.
Affirmative.
The Stalker's just a bit too far behind here, but we can sensor lock the Gladiator though.
I've got it.
There's another one further back as well.
Hell yeah.
Alright, what's the plan here? I don't know.
Good to go.
In fact, hang on. Yeah, let's just wait. Let's just reserve here. Nothing. Remember, it would have had aim reduction?
Damage minimal.
And because of the MLEC lasers. That's the beauty of those things. Yeah, we're gonna go all reserve. Let these fools make the mistake first. And what tonnage is that? Oh, AMS doing its thing.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
Damage minimal.
Uziel. Well, we've got one hit there. Right, I am leaning towards possibly going for the Beagle probe this time. We actually activate stealth. We'll come in here. Well, we don't need to sensor lock anything. Look, they're all basically dead anyway. Oh my gosh, we can do this. Are you kidding me right now? Is that a bit crazy? That's too crazy because we've already destroyed, like, mostly destroyed it anyway. It's kind of like, who do you want to hit? Take this from point blank. It's got ammo in that right torso.
Roger.
We're just going to go on the Alpha Strike here. Oh, in fact, this is where we do a bit of this. I was meant to switch stealth off, wasn't I? I was indeed. We're just running a bit hot. Precise. Yeah, let's give it a go.
Target acquired.
Got it.
Target neutralized.
Just crippling.
Yes, Commander.
So glad we've gone full salvage here today. That's a really nice shot.
On my way. Double time.
This is a good one for Meerkat. We're nearly there, so we might as well just really up the aim. Make sure everything hits. A lot of armor gone.
Yes, Commander.
Who else have we got? We have the Axeman. Thinking we come over here. Go for the sprint.
Moving fast.
Precise strike. Switch these to SRMs. That's a nice juicy crit.
Heavy damage.
Order.
Juicy crits. Alright, the Stalker. Can you get into a spot where you can actually see anybody? No. So we're going to just have you run up here. Hopefully sensor lock the one at the back, because it does have evasion. And it's almost certainly still going to be alive. Uzil. Uzel?
Standing by.
Woozy woozy? Not too sure. But we can probably get the finishing blow here with the Owens. Yeah, I like this. Come on. Panicked anyway, that's it.
Waiting for order.
So that's 2 panics from the Owens. We've got the 2 ejections. That just makes me question the mechanics, actually. A little bit. Just, it is curious. Okay, I'm going to throw Gargoyle up here. We're actually going to cool this right down, like that. Already, structures exposed. This thing is just...
It's on now.
These two are a deadly duo back in the day, but now it's just getting... Oh my god, it's getting ridiculous. I mean, are you kidding me with this as well? Look at it. 1 engine crit.
Target's taking a critical hit. Waiting for
You're stressed, are you? Well,
affirmative.
what are you stressing over? You're fine, look. Oh, there we go. Engine gone.
Let's hit him hard.
Mech destroyed.
Oh, all the salvage. All of it. Alright, let's really get you up here.
No target.
Waiting for orders.
Well, might as well grab the goods. You're in the air hold position. Okay, very good. You'll cool off from that as well.
Yep. 10-4.
Unless this is a weird one where there's not going to be any
Yes, Commander.
any other reinforcements. But I think that's it. We're done.
And is ready for retrieval.
Well, thank you very much. Okay, little tiny bit of money. That's the most curious thing. That is very curious. Probably just chance, to be honest. I mean, it was going, you know, the mechs that they were shooting at were already damaged and all that. Anyway, here's the thing we want to do. We just want to get pretty much any Scorpion will do. I'd like one of a support slot for sure. Yeah, this is like pretty good one actually. Reduces stability damage taken. Anything else good here? Engine, just maybe because it's big, I suppose. I do like light engines. I've only got one at the moment, but I'm probably getting to the stage where I maybe need to upgrade to clans and stuff like that. MRM 40? I'm like, we've already kind of kitted out of an MRM mech. Any mechs? Maybe, but I may just go for the money. A 330, not a 325. We just used our 330, so maybe in case we do need another one. There it is being replenished. We've got we've got a full hepatitis mech, or whatever it's called. A gladiator. We got a pretty good haul from that, actually. Pretty chuffed. A full mech that we can sell as well. Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm going to sell it, even if I can make something decent out of it. I mean, our roster is pretty near packed. Alright. And that was a pretty damn good first test. Really good. Shall we try and combine that then with a little bit of a heat strategy then? We'll go for this assassination mission against the Marion hegemony. Because the Marion is non-inner sphere, or, you know, basic stuff, we are allowed an extra 50 tons, so we're allowed to go up to 500 here, is my condition. This time, though, we will switch folks out. Assassinate. I'd like to bring the Mauler in. We will give you a break. We will go for Bug. Maybe we just go for, like, super heavies. Perhaps that's the sort of crazy stuff we do today. The Sunder, which is going to be Karos. Oh wait, we've got the Scorpion to sort out. We do have the Scorpion to sort out, but that's a sort of next time type thing, isn't it? Let's bring Mortace back out, but this time he's going to take the Super Wasp. We've got 40 tons, is that it? Haven't had the Longbow out in a long time. I would like that out, I think. Augie as well. Augie's not been on a mission in ages. There we go. We'll bring the Archer. So 300, 400, 500 tons. We're allowed another 60 tons. Anybody have a 60-ton mech that's not been out yet? Ripjack is probably the one. I think Ripjack in the Trebuchet would be a perfect addition to this. 490. That looks good. Yep. Yeah, let's go with this. Alright then, gonna maintain Meerkat in there just for more training. And away we go.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, here we go. This is the place. It's time to assassinate. Motormouth.
Yep.
Some dreadful names in this. Oh dear. Right, go on then. You will move first. Or you will just make your mistakes.
Keep your eyes
Is that our
peeled.
target?
This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
And those are the supporting forces. These are the ambushers. I think that is. Yeah, that is it. Okay, well, I don't know what you're going to do. You're in a catapult. A C1, very standard.
Standing by.
You've chosen not to move. It's more a case of like,
I've got your
we
back.
need you to move first. I would much rather... I don't know how we're going to get rid of... Alright, we're going to just have to sort of Can't turn our back on him.
Aye, aye.
Just remember that, we cannot turn our back on him.
Ready for
Okay.
orders.
Anybody that's not taking out the terrorist just needs to wait.
Receiving you.
Oh, that is, sorry.
Reporting.
Do you know what, Augie, you're kind of exactly what we're looking for
Ready
this.
to rock. Engaging jump jet.
Right, let's sensor lock something. I don't know, yeah, this 20-tonner. Probably just a thorn, okay.
Receiving you. Orders.
I don't think we're gonna get to do anything really here, are we? I am actually gonna sensor lock you then. Still nothing. Oh, you are winding me up.
You have orders?
You are winding me up, you are. Oh, I like this actually. That's not so bad, is it? Let's start with this.
I leap. I soar.
Good old Ripjack.
Affirmative.
Alright, one medium laser gone.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
What's up, boss?
Alright. More interested in, like, actually doing something around here. Yeah, you know what? Here's the plan. Sorry. Put the stealth on. Come around here. And get moving. Then we're going to sensor lock you as well.
Sensors locked on.
Okay. This does very high damage reduction. We can't see all the other mechs that are on the field, apparently. Okay, yes, you've gone. Wow, nothing hit, really. Brilliant.
Waiting for
I don't know what
orders.
this means, then. Yeah. Okay, anyway. Just thinking
Awaiting
here.
orders.
What's the best approach? No. Maybe exactly where we are. 50%. Yeah, it's probably the best then.
Certainly.
Alright. Probably lose a couple of the lasers because they're a bit rubbish here. Done. Well, they were really rubbish. Wow. Ooh. Okay, I think we hit every part of that mech,
My flamer is empty.
so it was all very spread out.
Commander.
Right, we have, I think, I need to get rid of that laser, to be honest. There it is. That'll do.
Roger.
Too close to get the good VRMs on it.
The target is retreating, Commander. Eliminate it before it
It ain't doing
escapes.
anything, trust me. Problem is, we could end up getting some shots in the back here. Is the only thing. So where are these ambushes? Are they like really far away? Yeah, they're all sort of down there. Destroy supporting forces, and you're going to get across to escape.
They're getting the angle on me.
Okay, luckily we've got some AMS about.
Reporting minimal damage.
Yeah, this is the only problem. We need to eliminate that catapult now. Which we can do. Like, we've got everybody about here. Might even use the Lombo for that, potentially. The laser AMS there is making a difference. Okay, good. No, not good. Skip one more.
Yup.
Trebuchet, perfect. Although the Trebuchet is kind of the ideal mech for starting to deal with them. The Warhammer. Now we're talking.
Location confirmed.
Right, let's take the shots. Come on. I think, did they all hit? Kind of looked like it.
Ready to rock. Waiting
Yeah, I am actually going to, I'm actually going to do this.
On my way.
Yeah, we're going to fire away.
Special delivery.
Oh. Cut out there for a moment. Good, right. Well, we might as well destroy everything. Only thing that makes sense. So, they no longer have eyes on us, which is very valuable indeed. Okay. They are going to slowly move about. It looks like they're all in a bunch of very light mechs. Do you know what that means?
Yes, Commander.
Means we're going to absolutely crush them. Some of you can go this way, some of you can go that way.
Orders.
I think I'm actually going to reserve all the way here.
Got
That
something
I
you want
do.
done? How can I help?
Can you get all the way around? You can, but you can't take a shot. Sorry, just... There we go. Okay. Alright, hang on then. I'm just thinking this through.
Good to
Let's sensor lock you. Lovely. Low evasion.
go. Commander.
In you go. I just realised we did not turn off the stealth. Already moved. Right, see, that's a habit I just need to get to. Is sensor locking. Long, close, medium. We'll go for the Emelec lasers because they do act as... Do you know what? We're not going to hit any of these. We might as well fire them all. Because we shouldn't overheat. I need to test this now. Oh my god.
Let's hit
Oh
'em
my
hard.
god.
And that's the way we do it.
And we only generated a tiny bit of heat. That is insane.
Receiving you.
I don't know what to say other than... Wow.
I've got your back.
Yeah. Alright. Lombo coming round with you.
Copy that.
Just for when it's needed. I may just utilise the VRMs more than anything.
Let's get this
Okay,
done,
we're looking
folks.
pretty good here. They are all... They really are just in a bunch of 20-tonners, aren't they?
Skipper. Waiting for the right play.
Oops. Come on. Right, there we go. We could have some fun with the trebuchet here. I'm going to go all the way reserve now.
Waiting for orders.
I don't see any way in which you are going to be able to shoot, so we'll just run around. Let them hopefully move first. Did you move already? I feel like you might have, actually. I know you two have.
Ready to get it on.
That sensor lock range is really quite insane. No, you could be useful. The archer won't
How
be.
might I help?
I don't think you can actually get anywhere up there. We're going to have to come around this way.
Confirm.
It's annoying. We have a couple of mechs really though to deal with all of this. Right, you moved. I saw you move. I saw that. We all saw that. There's the thorn.
Sensors locked on.
Just a load of thorns. A thorny bush.
Orders.
So we're seeing here.
Roger that.
Okay, what can we sensor lock? We can sensor lock any one thing here. 20 tons, 20 tons. They're all just 20 tonners. A locust.
Got a lock.
Honestly, not
Standing by.
a threat. They're just not threatening.
Acknowledge.
Ah, hang on. Oh wait, you've already sensor locked you. Yeah. Don't think we'd quite have the range I want. Ace is just going to stay back here. I'm guessing we're still in the medium bracket, so...
Target acquired.
Okay, a little bit more damage done. Trebuchet.
I hear ya.
We'll do this then. And fire away, I guess. It's all on the correct side.
Time to die.
Left leg and torso.
We can do this. Let's go. Another hit like that.
And you're done? Yeah, you're incapacitated. Fantastic. Oh, a flea. Flea, it's a flea.
Yup.
The locust. Look at these. They're so adorable. Oh, bless it. 7 evasion, though. More of a nuisance than anything. So this is what the Marian Hegemony have sent out. There's the rest of them. Oh, 30-tonner. That's the big boy.
That was sloppy.
Alright then.
Ready to get it on.
What can we do? We might be better off going for the Beagle probe here. I do have that, right? Yeah, there it is, the active probe. Okay, yeah. I think I'd rather do that. Sanctuary probing.
No target.
That is such a wide radius. Okay then.
Yep.
What have we got here? Looking a lot better, especially on the flea. So can we maybe get some good hits? I think we had 3 hits there.
How's it going?
Keep moving back.
Moving to position.
Yes, actually, I think we will go for this.
Target locked in.
Okay, there's a small laser. Not that he'll get a chance to use it.
Critical hit, Commander.
Right, you. Right, here we go. We don't need that many of these to hit here. So half of these should hit. Yeah.
All weapons are
Gone. Even with 7 evasion.
go. Battle Mech down.
That must have been... you guys had pretty good seats to that.
What's the plan?
Bet you enjoyed that. God, our Merc force is just... We are just absolutely lethal.
Skipper.
Okay.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Over here, I mean, at this point we might as well reduce the evasion just that one bit
What are
more.
your orders, Skipper?
I hear ya.
Yeah, we'll get in range here. More locusts. And what, a stinger. Alright, well, good for you.
All weapons. Yeah.
Almost gone.
Critical hit.
Give them everything you've got.
Okay. What's it gonna be? I will say this, I'm rather impressed with the heat sinking of the Marauder 2 there, because I forgot to take off stealth and we were still able to fire a lot of things. As well at some point, so that's quite impressive actually. Do we just let them all move first? That is probably what we're going to do here. No doubt you're going to move. I mean, you're in trouble, mate. Yeah, we're going to go all reserve.
What are your orders, Skipper?
And mess him up! Oh. Oh. I thought we were going to topple over. With the flamer. Can you reach with the flamer there? I'd be kind of surprised if you could. And they're all sort of just warbling about the place. Like, they're just sort of stumbling sort of back and forth. They're not really moving much. Looks like all the AMS missed there. Might have just been, yeah. 1 for 15. Alright then.
Standing by.
I mean... Good grief. Yeah. Let's remember, take off the stealth. Or do we maybe just want to see if we can get a bit closer? Yeah, well, we'll sprint anyway. Oh, there we go. The boss at the back in a whopping 30 tons. Go for close range. Oh my gosh. This is just... Oh dear. I mean, we had to. Too funny.
Left target.
We just want to test out all the weapons here.
Commander.
Alright, what have we got next then? You are not in the trees. So I think you might be the one I want to use. Can you... Yes, we can convert over to the long range bracket here.
Move order received.
I should have used the sensor lock first. I'm going to make you the target. Still, that was pretty nice.
I've got your back.
There we go. And that's where the trebuchet
I've got a sensor lock.
can do its
How
thing.
might I help?
Yeah, we'll just come over here. Tiny bit of evasion. We don't need lots. Yeah. So... This is pretty much over, right?
Go time.
Waiting.
Okay, here we go. We have got quite a bit of choice here. I don't think we need to worry about stability because the javelin here is the only thing that can actually destabilize us. So let's go ahead and see what we can do here. I did take the stealth off. I did, yes. We'll lose... Tempted to keep the lancers on, actually. These are all going to hit. We'll hit with all of these, just because the damage is quite nice. It does have quite a high damage reduction, but yeah.
Locked up.
We are in a hotter environment, remember, so
Inflicted some heavy
that could well have been the end of them. And let's face it, it basically is anyway. Look at you, you're armless.
Reporting critical hit.
Why would you even bother at this point?
Yes, boss.
Oh yeah, that'll do.
Taking the shot.
There we go.
No retreat.
Very good.
Hope we can salvage that.
Okay, can you see anything? No, you can't. That's such a shame, Bug. We're going to have to wait another turn before we absolutely obliterate something else. Don't even get me started on Augie and the archer here.
Moving lightning
I
fast.
don't think he's going to see anything. We've got one evasion there.
What can I do for you?
Could intensify firepower. I guess we will.
Skipper.
No, actually we won't. Just stay where you are, take the shots.
Tell me what to do. Let's get fired up.
Yeah.
There's work to do.
He's only got, did it say one turn remaining
Who's next?
for him to bleed out, so... Surely that's it, basically. Collapsed lung. Pilot is bleeding, 1 activation's remaining. So you're done then. We can basically ignore you, I think. The Stinger will be stung. Right, let's see if you do just fall over and die. It's entirely what I'm expecting. No. That was pretty pitiful.
This is
Yeah.
all you've got.
Yeah, he's gone.
Commander.
But not the way that we thought he'd be gone. What have we got here? Have to go medium range bracket here. Yeah. There's no evasion.
Aye, aye.
But it's just too hot in this environment. Well, we shouldn't overheat, because I think one of these will miss. Jeez. There we go. Goodbye AC-20.
Hot damn. Let's do
I
this.
think we only had 3 hits. This is that's what's really handy about this build, is we can sort of play the math a little bit. If you have like a bunch of 70s, and you're taking 5 of them, one of them's probably going to miss. That's kind of just the math of it, isn't it? So, yeah.
Commander.
Anyway, what horrible things did you do over here? Quite a lot, actually. Quite a lot of horrible things. That's just... What's going on with this? There we go.
Got it.
Very good. Where's the Lombo? Is the Lombo not in a position where... Well,
How can I help?
yes it is. But the Stinger's kind of just hidden here. That's the thing I kind of want to... Yes, here we go, right. Everybody can see the Erbium, but not everybody can see the Stinger, so...
Roger that. That's
Is it?
one less hostile.
Yes, yes it is. These are already perfect shots, so... Fantastic. Job done. Well done, everyone.
Let's do
Yet another good field test, I would say. Very good field test. Well, there we have it. Not so good a relationship with the Marin Hegemony. Who cares about them? They're irrelevant. Anyway. What are we looking at here? Just a load of crap. Honestly, it was terrible. We'll take the catapult part. I don't want any of those mechs. I don't want any of that. I mean, maybe I can sell that. What about the... Was there a Javelin part? Yeah, sure, I guess we'll take that then. Fine. Great. Okay, cheers. Pretty mediocre. But that's fine. That's fine. Alright, there we have it. I do need to actually train everybody. I will do that off camera. I'll boost everybody's skills. But there you have it. I would call that a very successful test. We really need to get a good one for the Axeman, actually. That's for sure. Perhaps an even bigger engine really would be the way to go. And then go for the TSM as well, and basically just say, that's all it needs, and then maybe a couple of SRMs, machine guns. Like, if we do add a larger engine, we go for a 390 someday, where are we taking... What are we taking off? Do we take off the supercharger? There's just so many added tons. I guess we're taking off one of these, right? Both of them. That saves a lot. And the ammo, we only need 2 SRM ammo, 2 SRM6s, bigger engine, go all in on machine guns for juicy crits, I suppose, add a extra bit of armor here, jump jets. Yeah, if we can find a 390 engine someday. That's what we need, though. Has to be a 90, I think. But yeah, hey-ho. We'll leave it there. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. Next time we will be on our way to somewhere else. We will also bring in the Scorpion. In fact, why don't we just sort of bring it out right now? We only have one type of Scorpion, crafted by House Curator. Is this the one we want to use? There are multiple ones here, but who knows when we find another one. Bonus of Endo Steel. That could be a bit of a trap, but we're going to use it anyway. We'll go for the cheapest other parts. Let's get a look at it.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Right. Bay 2. Okay, it's got a double heatsink kit. There it is. There it is. MRM40, that's like 12 tons. Like I say, we want to go for foot axes all around, because this thing basically only kicks. That's kind of its thing, you see. It likes to kick. This would actually work, wouldn't it? I think this was one of his build ideas, which I really like, but I don't know. Maybe want to go bigger on the engine. Again, we also want to push this up. Maybe another 55 tons. So it'd be a 385, would it? I think so. So we need a couple of 390 engines. It's got a light engine. We could actually go for a clan engine then, couldn't we? Save even more weight. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a monster mech someday. Just unfair. But we are going to need to armor it up completely. In fact, I would be very tempted to see if we could pull off heavy plating. We can. Foot axes. Take this off, add SRMs. Maybe. Oh. Heavy plating is kind of necessary, I think, with this mech. Just because we cannot really lose a limb. You know, you can lose a redundant arm, but if you lose a leg, you know, it ain't great. Alright, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I shall see you all next time.